Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Can
ma'am.
anyone say me the topic for our discussion today?
How to read egg reading comprehension?
How to ace reading comprehension. What's the meaning of ace? ACE, ace.
It is a card, ma'am. Number one.
Ace is a card. Okay, that's okay. But ACE, the meaning of ace. I'm not speaking about the playing cards here. Is that removing the difficulties?
Active.
Is that anything like getting away from problems? How to ace? How to ace? What's the meaning of ACE? Ace.
Expert, ma'am.
A beautiful word has been coined here. How to ace reading comprehension. What is ace? ACE, ace? Can anyone? Very easy. Widely spoken word.
Expert, ma'am.
What is that?
Expert.
Experts.
And very good. Very good.
Yes.
Champion, like ma'am.
Read something more. Okay. Top something is acing. Top something. How to ace reading comprehension. Okay. Let's know the difficulties that arise when you attempt reading comprehension. But before we go to that, let me know what is reading comprehension. Can anyone say me this?
No.
See, I want to say you, every one of us can read, right? Every one of us, we educated can read. But the act of reading and the act of comprehending are quite different. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are quite different.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am. We agree, ma'am.
ma'am.
Every one of us can read as well as write, okay? But in this context, what I want to say you is the act of reading and the act of comprehending in the sense understanding, reading and understanding. What you read and what you understand are two different concepts. Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is reading comprehension? Understanding what you read is reading comprehension?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's true. Understanding what you read is nothing but reading comprehension. Okay. This is the act of reading and comprehending. Comprehending means analyzing or understanding. Analysis is very important when you read. Got it? Understanding is very important while you read. If you don't understand and simply move your eyes, there is no use of it, right? They're totally different concepts. There are two different things. Reading requires the fluent parsing. Parsing in the sense describing, analyzing. Reading always requires parsing. It needs parsing. P-A-R-S-I-N-G. Note the points, my dear students. Okay. Note the points when I say it. That's very important. And reading requires parsing, describing, analyzing, and blending. Okay, it needs blending, means combining, nudging various phonetic sounds to create words. That is what is called reading comprehension. That is what is called reading in particular. Reading comprehension, on the other hand, involves thinking about the words, that we have read and deriving a meaning from those words. For just those words is very important. Means we need what is called understanding of the words that we have read. In simpler, I can say, in simpler terms, reading comprehension is the ability to read, understand, process, and recall what was just read. Am I right? What was just read. And that is nothing but acing. Okay. What is that? Acing. What is reading comprehension? The ability to read,
Read
analyze,
and understanding.
read and
Understanding.
understand,
Understanding.
analyze. Not simply reading and understanding, but we need to process our thoughts like this. Okay. What did we read? What is the main concept of it? That's very important. That is what is called processing. And one more thing which is very important is we need to recall the information that we have read. That is important, right? So in simpler terms, I can say reading comprehension as the ability to read, comprehend, analyze or understand, and also process and recall the information. That is what is called reading comprehension. Understood? Can anyone say me now what is reading comprehension?
Ability to read and understand what was estimated and recalling the information.
And recalling the information.
Information.
How beautiful it is. That is what is called reading comprehension. And now let's know the difficulties that arise when you attempt reading comprehension. Do you face any difficulties while you read something?
Yes, ma'am.
What are the difficulties that you face, my dears?
Pronunciation,
Pronunciations. Okay. Apart from that, there are
vocabulary,
Spelling,
even
vocabulary,
Right. Very good. Then
pronunciation,
yes.
pronunciation and spellings,
Pronunciations. Okay. Next. Any thing like spelling also?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Typically, a candidate might have difficulty understanding the text, right?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because they are limited. They have limited vocabulary. Because they are habituated to use only a limited vocabulary and lack of familiarity with the subject matter, right? Sometimes even due to the lack of familiarity with the subject matter that is given in the text. Am I right?
New words with unknown
Yes, ma'am.
New
meanings.
words and also familiarity with
unknown
the text. Sometimes the text that is given here, the comprehension, the reading comprehension that is given over there, the subject that is given over there may not be very near to your interest apart from vocabulary, right? May not be very near
Yes,
to your interest. The text may be something on a scientific approach or politics or economics, whatever it may be, that may not interest you, right? Then also
yes,
there
ma'am.
may be a difficulty in understanding it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Not only limited vocabulary, sometimes the text that is given, the subject that is given may not be up to the mark. That may not be on par with your interest, right? In such circumstances, you may feel a little bit difficulty in order to attempt it, right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on,
Yes,
write
ma'am.
all these constraints so that when I question, you can easily answer. But those constraints may be reminded time and again, and you can remedize it. You can seek a remedial factor by reading more and practicing more. Am I right?
yes, ma'am.
You can seek a remedy for this difficulty very easily just by reading more and practicing more, right? As I said the key to improve reading comprehension isn't moving your eyes across the words more quickly. It's about creating a mental framework that helps you process words and ideas, right? Not simply moving your eyes across the words, but we need to have a mental framework that helps us process the words that we have read, process the ideas that we have read. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
See, with enough practice, one can read faster and more productively. That is, extract the maximum amount of information in the least amount of time. Very easily, we can maximize the information given in the text. With a great practice, people also say practice makes a man perfect, right? Practice makes a
Man perfect.
man perfect. And there is an adage of the same in Sanskrit. What is that? Is sadhana kusuvidya. Am I right? Sadhana cheste sadhinchalenidi edi ledu. Right? Sadhana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, kusuvidya. So with enough practice, you can read faster and more productively. Am I right? That is, extract the maximum amount of information in the least amount of time. That becomes very easy for you. After having a glance of reading comprehension, you can ask yourself what you already know about the topic. Right? Just after having the superficial understanding of the subject, you can question yourself, am I able to understand this text? What actually is the text speaking about? What is author emphasizing on? Right? These are the questions that you have to make. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Reading
Yes, ma'am.
comprehension requires and understanding. It requires what is called the factors of motivation, mental framework for holding ideas. Right? If at all teachers say it's continuous with something or the other. And the students, you have two categories of students. One is the active listeners and the passive listeners, right? Another kind is passive listeners. So we have two types of listeners here. So only when you pay attention to what the teacher is saying, you'll be able to analyze. You'll be able to understand. You'll be able to comprehend. Or else everything is Greek and Latin. You'll not be able to follow the teacher. Right? So analysis is the main part here. Concentration is very important. Not only this, you need what is called good study techniques. It's very essential. Right? It's very essential. From this, we can understand that RC, reading comprehension, is an activity your brain is constantly engaged in. Am I right? Your brain is constantly engaged in. So how can you improve your reading comprehension? Reading newspaper. Okay. How can you improve your reading? Reading newspaper. Watching billboards on roadside. You can also watch TV because you have scrollings on it. Talking with a person, right? Listening to music. All these capabilities will enhance your understanding, right? Did I confuse you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me give you some more explanation. We read the news pointed on the paper, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Or in the paper. We understand what it means. We analyze the information, which we may agree or disagree with the opinion given in the news, right? Expressed in the article. We have so many articles in the newspaper. If it's an important topic or a report, we show more interest and we store this in our memory to be used, right? What is memory here? We store in our memory if it is an important article or any other review. We store that in our memory. What is memory, ma? What is memory?
Brain.
Yeah, that's good. This is what is called data analysis in your words. Your computer science students, data analysis, you are very familiarized with, right? This is data analysis. So we remember what seems important or useful to you, whether it is in the newspaper or in any other article or a book. And forget much of the news that you have read. After reading the newspaper, there is no need for your brain to calculate or populate everything that has been read. Some of the things just you delete, okay? That is not important and not understood. Am I right or not? This is a procedure, this is a strategy that we follow when we read something. Am I right? If it is very important, you lock that in your memory. If it is unimportant, what will you do? Just you will not showcase the interest to memorize it. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the same happens even when you are watching hoarding on the roadside. Every day we find one or the other hoarding on the roadside. Don't you find? Don't you find hoardings on the roadside?
Yes, ma'am.
Watching
ma'am.
hoarding on the roadside? The data on the hoarding
Yes,
is,
ma'am.
is the raw information that your brain understands and processes, right? When you watch an ad on TV, you don't remember about every ad, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Only
ma'am.
the part appealing to you
Yes,
finds a place in your memory.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
data selection, your mind reads information, is called data analysis, right? The entire process of reading comprehension should be divided into 7 simple steps. The entire process of reading comprehension should be divided into 7 simple steps. Let me illustrate all the 7 steps involved in this reading comprehension. What's the first one? Can anyone say that? First one is reading, right?
Yes,
First
ma'am.
one is reading.
Yes, ma'am. Reading.
It's a prerequisite to learn the information given. Therefore, we read it. How well you read, in what manner you read the given passage to determine the level of your comprehension. I mean, the level of your understanding. And consequently, the analysis of information is also the same. Right? In
Yes,
what
ma'am.
way you have read it, to what extent you understood, in what manner you read the information is very important. Reading is the right way. Reading is the right way to understand. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Learn the subject of the data. First, we have to understand what is given in the text. Learning the subject in the data is very important. And while you read, we find certain things like interesting area of information, right? Sometimes we find very interesting. For example, if the girls go through some beauty concepts, they find certain things very, very interesting. And the boys, when they come across their favorite bike, they focus a lot of interest on it. And that lies what is called your concentration, right? And that depends your reading speed even. Am I right or not? What is next?
Yes,
What is
ma'am.
next? You get the curiosity to read more. But when it is something on the beauty tips or something regarding a Miss Universe or Miss World, you focus more interest, girls. And the boys, if it's something about their favorite bike or any car, they focus their more interest on it. A lot of interest on it. And that also makes the reading speed, right? You roll your eyes more speedily. It depends upon the interest of the message given, right? Am I right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right.
Relatively, you
Yes,
read
ma'am.
more and more comprehensive. Relatively, there will be a lot of capacity to understand. Okay. And moreover, you also do that with a little bit of aptitude, understanding. You want to memorize it. You want to keep that in view, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, subject of reading comprehension is very, very important. See, our brains do not respond the same for all the subjects. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you ask me to go through your computer science and engineering books, does it really interest me? Is
No.
that the area of my interest?
No, ma'am.
It's not the zone of my interest, right? And therefore, I feel very peeved and pestered to read those subjects. Am I right? If it is something regarding literature, if it's something regarding Shakespeare, Bernard Shaw, Kelly, Shelley, or Keats, then I feel very happy enough to go through. So what I say is, The subject also makes us to interpret more. Okay. So our brains do not respond in the same manner for all the subjects. They differ. For mathematics, you need to have keen understanding of the problem given. So it is not the same. It responds more to the areas of our expertise, means interest, where we are well versed, right? But your brain may not respond the same for the subjects that are not interested. Usually we are habituated for selective reading. Am I right? We are habituated for selective reading while reading newspaper. Are you not selective? First, the boys, they go through the sports column. Am I right or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Boys, you
Yes,
go through the sports column while you read newspaper.
yes, ma'am.
And we skip the business news and jump straight away to the movies and sports columns. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
And simply refuse to look at the editorial page and crawl over the pages of our interest. We don't go through the editorial page. Yes, students, I want to say you go through the editorial so that you can eke out the complete information around the world. Okay, read the editorial page. That's very important. It is neither feasible nor advisable for a student to read everything accessible. I know that it's highly difficult task to read each and everything. But one thing I could suggest you is that improve your general awareness. That's very important, right? You need to improve your general awareness. Sometimes the passages from reading comprehension may arise from these general awareness concepts, my dears. Believe me, they may arrive from these general awareness concepts. And therefore, there is a necessity for you to boost your confidence level. You should sharpen your analytical skills, understanding skills. And you need to have more pondering. I mean, you have to improve your thinking skills. So a student should be open to reading about varied subject and not just a selected few minors. It's not that I read only the sports column. It's not that just I read the movies column. It's not that we read only the beauty plus column. You need to open your mind to various other subjects too. Okay. You should be open to reading almost varied subjects and not just a selected few. A good student must develop a habit of reading a newspaper properly every day. Do you read the newspaper, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is there any student who does this?
Yes, ma'am. We read, ma'am, but
You read, but you read Telugu newspaper, Eenadu, Aanadu,
yes, ma'am.
Palnadu, right?
Sakshi.
No,
Okay,
ma'am.
what is the most
The Hindu.
influential political news of the last week? Can you say me? What is the most influential political news that you have come across last week?
Inter exams were cancelled.
Is that political news? Of course, it has been more made politics. That's different. Inter exams have been cancelled. Yes, my son also has undergone this. His exams have been cancelled. I feel very bad.
Corona pass.
We cannot understand about his caliber, right? Without examination, we cannot understand his caliber. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can anyone say me what's the important discovery of research that has been made in the field of science,
Ma'am.
technology, or medicine?
Medicine, no, ma'am. Recently, the news was going trend, ma'am, about the black holes, Stephen Hawking's black holes.
Very good. Black holes.
Today
that we have
morning.
completed recently, right?
No, yes, ma'am. The two neutron stars were going to merge with the black holes, ma'am.
That's nice of you, Dinesh. You are always great. That's good. Nice response from you, and I really applaud you.
Just
I
today morning,
shower
the
my
news was.
brownie points, Dinesh. That's great of you. I have to see you in person after These classes, when we come to offline classes, you come and appear before me. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. And can anyone say me, who is the CM of Gujarat? CM of Gujarat? You're engineering students. You have to answer this in jiffys, fraction of seconds. Can anyone say me, who is the CM of Gujarat?
Name is Vijay Karapani.
Rupani.
Vijay Rupani, ma'am.
Rupani.
At last you searched and said me, right? Great it is. You searched and said me. Who is that? You're not familiarized with his name too.
Narendra, ma'am.
Google, ma'am. Google.
Google.
Google లో కురపాని ఉందిరా కరపాని లేదు.
No, I'm not satisfied. You have to say me exactly. Who is the CM of Gujarat?
Vijay
Vijay
Rupani.
Rupani, ma'am.
Vijay Rupani.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, for the first time, you are listening to this name, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, already we have completed Stephen Hawking, where we have gone through Einstein, right? Can anyone say me, when did Einstein die? Again, Google it and see. When did Einstein die?
Ma'am, Einstein died on Stephen Hawking's birthday.
That's what I said you.
Yes, ma'am.
I said you that. I want you to mention the year also. Stephen Hawking was born on
1942.
1955, ma'am.
1942.
no, Stephen Hawking was born on
8th Jan
1942, ma'am.
what's
1942.
the date of birth? What is the
8th
date?
Jan
8th Jan, ma'am.
1942.
8th
1942.
January. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
When did he die?
And 13th March.
14th March
14th
14th.
March.
13th
14th
March 2018, ma'am.
2008.
18.
13th March.
Then when did Einstein die? January
April 18,
14th March.
1955.
8th January
1940.
18 April.
1942. No,
1955, ma'am.
my God. Okay, what is Article 377 of the Indian Constitution? Article 377 of Indian Constitution. Will you say me tomorrow? Can you say me which film received the national award this year in this pandemic?
Ma'am, what was the question?
Which film received the national award this year? Anyway, you answer my questions tomorrow at least, okay? Now you know yourself and what are your weaknesses and strengths, right? Get updated about the ongoings in every field, my dears, okay? This is the first step towards becoming a great reader, a good reader. You should choose wisely which newspaper or magazine you should read and subscribe. And the most advisable would be the Hindu, okay? And the second, I say Indian Express. You can subscribe to Indian Express. And of course, the Times of India is also a very good paper, but it may not be applicable here, right? You cannot subscribe to this newspaper. Not only reading the news magazines, the daily news magazines, you should also read some books on history, philosophy, and literature, as and when you have time, okay? Don't forget, it is not simply reading your computer science and engineering books. Apart from that, you can read some good books, okay? Wise reading must be done selectively so as not to waste your time. Don't read all articles and reports in the newspaper, but intelligently choose after having read all headlines. You go through the headlines first and select a few and go through those. news articles. Okay. Shall I give you a tip?
Yes, ma'am.
You can use reading habits to improve your vocabulary, ma'am. List out the news words you come across. There are a few words that are given in the newspaper, the current vocabulary. You can list out them. And moreover, I want you to classify them according to the subjects, under subjects, okay? That is science, sports, politics, literature. Okay? And later on, learn the meaning and use them frequently in your verbal, oral, as well as your written communication. Just classify the words that you come across in the newspaper and divide them accordingly in the way of science, sports, politics, literature. Okay, that is very easy for you to comprehend. So I suggest you to read different subjects, not restricting yourself to one particular subject. Do not utilize maximum time on one subject. Okay, you have to enhance your knowledge on varied subjects. Okay, ma? Try to indulge in a discussion every day about what you have read. That will make you analyze more. You need to have a discussion after reading the newspaper. That will make you more and more comprehensible, understanding. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you there in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Read
ma'am.
something that interests and captures your enthusiasm, your interest, as I said. Okay, trust like, what should I say? It is important. Just like all fingers in your hand are not of the same size, right? Our interest in every field cannot be the same. Understand me? This is the reason why you have to choose certain fields and eliminate others, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I want to quote a simple example for this. While walking on the road, if there is a large poster like bike, poster of a bike, okay, newly launched in the market, it is more likely that a teenager or a young boy like you would step by the road to note the details about the bike rather than a girl who would probably step by the road to read the information on jewelry or garments. There's just difference of interest, right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
There's a difference that describes the store
Interest.
of one's knowledge, right? Let us suppose that you have interest in the fields of A, B, D, and F. See this, note this. Let us suppose that you have interest in the fields A, B, D, and F. Note it, A, B, D, and F. Note this in your scrapbook. A, B, D, and F. You have interest in fields A, B, D, and F. Okay? What are they? A,
B, D, and F.
B, D, and F. But you do not find fields C and E appealing at all. You don't like it. You don't like the fields C and E. They are missing in this. Am I right? In that case, if you get a passage for reading comprehension from areas A, C, and E, then you would attempt. Which one do you attempt? Come on, say me. If you get a passage for your reading comprehension in A, C, and E, the fields A, C, and E. See, you're interested in A, B, D, and F, my dear students.
Yes,
Are you
yes,
able to
ma'am.
follow me?
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
interested in A, B, D, and F. But you have got a passage from A, C, and E.
We go through in A.
Then which one would you attempt?
A.
A,
ma'am.
the first comprehension.
Yeah, ma'am.
A, ma'am.
Yes. Because it is our area of our interest.
Your
It's
interest,
area
interest.
of our
Yes.
interest. You will therefore read it with more concentration and finish reading in less time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Since you have some previous knowledge about the subject, you'll be able to deal with it more
Efficiently
comprehensively, more
and interesting.
interestingly. The other two passages are difficult because of lack of interest in the topic, and engagement with the data will be half-hearted, and therefore you do not want to go through this. Owing to this, the comprehension process will slow down and to make your interest more and more comprehensible. You want to go for
Interesting. Interesting.
interesting
A,
subject,
yes.
that is A, right? This obviously affects the performance in attempting RC, that is reading comprehension. Are you able to follow me? This is the
Yes,
way
ma'am.
that we have to choose something. Then only we can shine, we can become successful. Okay, an inquisitive mind is a gift for every student. I can say that. What is inquisitive mind? A mind which, what is inquisitive mind?
Inquisitive. ma'am.
Inquisitive, INQUISITIVE. What is inquisitive mind? An inquisitive mind is a gift of every student. That's what I want to say you. It's a gift of every student, my dear. What is inquisitive? What is inquisitive?
Peaceful.
Questioning, right? What happens? Why will it happen? Where will it happen? How will it happen? Does this happen? Okay?
Curious researcher.
Yeah. Showing curiosity towards, enthusiastic research towards something
Researcher.
is inquisitiveness, right? An
Yes, ma'am.
inquisitive mind is a gift of every student. So always maintain this type of
Mind.
this type of inquisitiveness. Okay, a desire to know more. It keeps yourself curious about every subject. Developing these habits will help you keep long-term benefits, my dears. Don't forget. Okay, and concentration of the reader is also very important. It is not simply rolling your eyes on the words, but you need to pay attention to detail. That's very important. Unless and until you pay attention to the detail, you cannot attempt the questions that are given underneath. Am I right? So concentration is also equally important. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to execute a task, it needs concentration. Reading requires more concentration. Of course, many of us face concentration problems. Especially you students face concentration problems. Is that right? Come on, respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why?
Concentration problem.
Why? You're all tender. You're so tender in your age. You're all raw materials now. You can't even sit thoroughly and watch a movie completely. How can you concentrate on your computer science and engineering books or a newspaper? Because you find your mind entertaining somewhere else, right? Because you don't know the techniques to stimulate your brain. Am I right? Only when you understand to stimulate your mind, you will achieve higher levels of concentration, students. Understand me. It is my request to you all. I suggest you all to have stimulation. Okay? You need to sit with stimulated brain. Okay, Nana?
Yes, ma'am.
Always you have to supervise your reading. Where you're reading, what you're reading. Every time you get distracted with an uninterested topic, think about in what way I should keep my mind here. You'll find out how many times you lost concentration in an hour. Very easily you can. Now you can sharpen your mind and you can focus your interest on it And at the same time, you can also improve your concentration, improve interest on the subject. Okay. And reading speed also is very important. Reading speed. From a competitive point of view, time is money. Am I right? Time is money. What is time? Time is money. W. What is time? What is time, students? Time, T-I-M-E, time. Time is money.
Yes, ma'am.
What is time? It is money.
Is a money. Time is a money.
Yes, time is money. The faster you read, the more time you will have for comprehension and analysis. In the attempt to read fast, to read fast, you should not go wrong. You should not forget to retain the information. That is also important here. You should not forget to retain the information. Reading speed is the number of words you can read and understand per minute. Tomorrow you calculate your reading speed and say me. Reading speed is the number of words you can read and understand per minute. Can you calculate and say me tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am. For a
Can you
minute, ma'am.
calculate and say your reading speed? You have to remind me about this subject, Dinesh.
For a
Okay.
minute, ma'am.
Per minute.
Sure.
Okay. You have to see me how many number of words you can read and understand per minute. Remember, if you don't understand because your reading is very fast, it is of no use at all. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Since you have to read fast and you read it and you don't understand anything, it has no meaning at all. So it is better read with understanding and count the number of words that you can read in a minute with lot of comprehension and also inquisition. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And next is the retaining capacity is also very important. You have to retain the information that you have read, not simply for reading's sake, but you have to retain the information. This is the most important part of reading. A good reader never comes back to the passage time and again and look for answers. Therefore, do it well with much care and attention so that you retain most of the matter that you have read. Coming back again is loss of time because time is very important here. They may give you some 2 minutes for reading comprehension. Within that particular period, you have to accomplish everything. Am I right? So it is very important that you need to read everything with meaning. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Time is important. Therefore, you have to retain the information that you have read. You need to have a lot of retaining capacity there. You can follow some simple steps to improve your retaining capability. Every time you read a passage, make a mental note. That's very important. The first thing is you can make a note of the title page, title of the passage. Okay. You can, yesterday I said you, the previous lesson I said you, what role does the title play? Right? Did I not justify the title I gave you in the last lesson?
You justified, ma'am.
Yes. So title
Life
of
in
the
Science.
passage is, a life in science. Yes, very good. So title of the passage gives you a lot of information, students. It gives you a lot of information. It becomes very easy to attempt the questions underneath. So title of the passage is important. And next is basic theme of the passage is also very important. What is that? Basic theme of the passage is
Basic
important. Note the positions and the passage stops and ends. Okay. Note the positions. That's very important. And conclusion of the passage. Mostly, you'll get lot of information in the conclusion. So you need to have keen attention in the conclusion too. Otherwise, you cannot attempt the questions. So what I want to say is you have to improve your reading aptitude. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Reading aptitude is different from reading skills, students. The points and factors discussed till now constitute only reading skills. But I want you to improve your reading aptitude too. What is reading aptitude?
Reading and analyzing and understanding something.
Yes, reading something that comes in your hand with an analysis, with a great analysis. The approach that you take while reading is reading aptitude, right? That's what you want to say.
Yes, ma'am.
The mindset with which you read and your motive or expectation from the passage is important here. What you want from reading. What I want to say is begin with the rule WIFM. Come on, what is that rule? WIFM. What's that rule called as?
WIF.
WIFM.
IF.
What's it? Use wisdom to know the facts in the passage. Use wisdom to know the facts in the passage. Decide which is important and memorize. Understood it? What is W here? Wisdom.
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 Yes,
To
ma'am.
know what is wisdom, you have to use what is called your intellectuality. Intelligence. Wisdom, intelligence. It's quite different. And F is facts.
Facts.
What is F? Facts.
Fact.
And
Facts.
then you have to memorize. That means you must retain the message that you have read. Memorizing in the sense retaining the message that we have read. That's important. If the passage describes a process of an event, then as you need on form of chain of events in your mind, right? Like the dates, keeping these points in mind, we have to know what is the date when the event has happened. Okay, that is what is called reading efficiency. That is reading aptitude. What we have to target and achieve is good reading rather than what we must try and attain. You need to have effective reading strategies. What is that? Effective reading strategies. To make comprehension easy, follow the passage division. You have to divide the passage equally. First, second. See, every passage has 3 parts, as I said you earlier. What is that? Introduction, description or elaboration, and the third is conclusion. Am I right? So we need to distribute the passage in various ways. That is what is reading in aptitude.
Reading in
that
aptitude.
way. Yeah. As you read each paragraph, mark the important points. Okay, mark the important points. When you have read the passage over, decide on the basic theme of the passage, on the basic theme of what the passage explains. This is important, right? Do not make reading a one-way process, my dears. Do not make reading a one-way process. You have to understand the complete information given in the passage.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you need to understand what the author is trying to say about, what the writer is talking to you. Okay, it's not a one-way process. It's not that you understand the process, but you have to understand what the writer is really bothering to say about. Respond to what is being said. That's very important. If you do not understand a word, do not just panic. Just go through the context clues. Context clues really make us more and more understandable. In case the subject of the paragraph is completely new, you must proceed with more care and cleverness, Approach the passage with confidence and be open-minded. What are the context clues that I'm talking about? As the passage says about, as the passage. The other meaning, suppose there is a word which you are not familiarized with. There is a word which is very difficult for you to understand. In such circumstances, what the best that you could do is, come and understand the context clues. Context clues in the sense that author is trying to say about. In the next line, he says, as I explain. In the words like as I explain, you have a few phrases that makes you understand the word. Like as far as my meaning is concerned. Sometimes
According to the situation.
Yeah, the
According to the
situation also.
situation.
Yeah. The situation also makes you understand the words. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? Let me stop here and continue tomorrow. Do you have any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Now, can I end the lesson?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, can I? Can I end the lesson, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.